There's a letter I get more than any other, my darling, and it's never the one people expect. It's not, I dreamt of my mother and I can't stop crying. It's everybody else has dreamt of her, why hasn't she come to me? 14 months, this one said, 14 months, and not once. Her sister's seen their mam twice, sat at the end of the bed, plain as day. Her brother heard her laughing in the kitchen. Even the neighbour had a dream about her. And her, nothing, night after night after night, nothing. So she does what they all do, love. She lies there in the dark and she asks the ceiling, was I not enough to come back for? Oh, pet. Come here to me, sit down. I want to tell you 3 things, and I want you to hear all 3 because on their own they're no use to you. The first one is this. It means nothing about the love, nothing. You have not been left out. You have not been passed over. You were not less to her, and some part of you has been quietly wondering that at 3 in the morning for 14 months, and I'll not have it. Now the second thing, and this one's harder. You daren't sleep in case she comes, and you daren't sleep in case she doesn't. You've been lying there braced, my darling, half hoping, half terrified, wanting it so badly that you're watching for it, and nothing tender ever comes to a watched door. Sleep is a letting go, and you've not let go of anything in 14 months. You've been holding on with both hands, because holding on is the last job you've got left to do for her. And I'll tell you why you're holding on so tight. Because if she came, really came, you'd have her back for a minute, and then you'd wake up. And you'd lose her twice, once in the world and once again at 6 in the morning with the kettle on. That's not a dream you're avoiding, pet. That's a second funeral, and no wonder some quiet part of you has bolted the door. Now the third thing, and this is the one I'd like you to take to bed with you. You have been looking for her in the wrong room. You've been waiting for the film scene, her at the end of the bed, her voice saying your name, the big one. And while you've been watching that door, she's been coming in through all the others. The way you say, ooh, hark at me, and it's her mouth doing it, the fact you cannot walk past a charity shop, that you still buy the biscuits she liked and you don't even like them. That's not you missing her, love. That's her, still in the house. The old folk had a way of saying it. They said the dead don't come back to the ones who are calling loudest. They come back to the ones who've sat down. Not given up, mind, sat down, stopped bracing, put the kettle on and got on with the evening and let the room be ordinary again. Because grief that stood up all night with its coat on has no lap for anyone to sit in. And if you're sat there now going, that's me, I've not dreamt of him either, Put it in the comments below, my darling, just their name, if that's all you can manage. You'd be astonished how many of you there are, and it helps seeing you're not the only one who's been left standing at that door. Now, will she come? I'll not lie to you, and I'll not sell you anything. I can't promise you a visit, love. Nobody honest can. But I'll tell you what I've seen in 1,000 letters. They nearly always come late, long after the funeral, long after everyone stopped asking how you're doing. They come when the watching stops. So here's what I'd have you do this week, and it's small. Tonight, before you put the light out, say good night to her out loud in the room like it's the most ordinary thing in the world, because it is. Not a prayer, not a big performance, just night then, ma'am. And then, this is the bit, don't wait up, turn over and go to sleep like a woman who knows where her mother is. Because here's the truth underneath all of it, my darling, and then I'll let you rest. You haven't lost her, you've just stopped being able to reach her at the exact moment you needed her most, and that is a different pain, and it deserves a different name. 14 months you've been trying to summon her. You're allowed to just miss her instead. That's not giving up on her, that's putting your arms down. And you, love, the one still sat there with the phone in the dark. Say their name below. I read every single one here by the fire, and I say it back. If you'd like to sit with me again next Sunday, you know where the fire is now. Just say you're coming and I'll leave the light on. And if there's a dream of your own you've never told a soul about, bring it to me at nanasybillshearth.com. That's where I read them 1-to-1. Go easy tonight, my darling. The kettle's on. I'll be here.